here and we are live. Let's do a little adjustment while we're waiting for people to join. Instagram always letting people know that I am doing one of these. What a bunch of good people they have there. So we'll just wait for people to trickle in. Steven, I see, joined. Grand prize, first person joined. We see some people joining in. It's very good. As I know that people are going to be watching this on the second run, either on my Instagram or on YouTube. So I can just sort of start. Yes, Dre is saying that hashtag Rookie Card Wednesday. We are going through this thing right here where I have a box of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze cards. These were sent to me. I might have to eat the gum. Don't tell me what to do. Timothy Doyle of Nakatomi Inc. right here. Excellent artist. I have several pieces of art by Timothy in my house, including the Crucified RoboCop Salvador Dali piece, which is one of my absolute favorites. Anyway, so this pack of cards, this box was sent to me by my nerd co-host Dre at Nerd Numbers on here. He has sent me that. Now, something that you might be getting an inkling of is when I get these boxes, especially these older boxes by Topps. Topps has great stuff, but there's no like chase cards or anything in here. And that can get repetitive. So you'll notice that half the box is empty. And the reason for that is because I have pulled all of these packs and I'm actually going to be sending them to my patrons as well. So my patrons are going to be receiving Secret of the Ooze packs in there. They've got the sticker. Do they have gum? There is no gum in here. So there's no stale trading card gum available unless, of course, my very, very wonderful patron, Messenger Josh on Instagram. He's right there. Yeah, he's watching this right now. Sent me these beautiful Dinosaurs Attack cards. And I figured if I'm going to be doing sort of a giant reptiles and amphibians scenario here, we might as well just go whole hog, because he also sent me, and shout out to him, goes by HP Loveshaft on Discord as well. He sent me this fascinating box of cards here. These are a weird sort of like dinosaur stars card. I mean, obviously we can see the writing on there. It is clearly this is an international scenario that we've got going on here. So we're going to be opening these as well. And this is yeah, that would be funny if eBay sent half the box. No. And we see that there are sort of rarities in here. That is absolutely not in English, but there are different rarities that we have on here. We can go online and check those out. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up these Ninja Turtles cards here. They are the whack. You know, you can definitely tell this wasn't pack searched or anything, because I don't know if you can hear these right now, but I'll do it into my microphone. You can hear it. But yeah, so we're going to open some packs of these, and you know, it's a lot of fun. I know pack freaks can get a little bit much, especially on these older ones where they don't have we're not looking at you know, a lot of like holograms or anything. But I will say these cards are looking pretty good as far as holding up in the corners that we have here. Like I said, Topps does have a good reputation in here. I know that we had a bit of a bummer with the Star Wars cards that came last week, but that's okay. So looking through here and taking a look at these cards, yeah, with TMNT, AMSR, the Paige Turco April O'Neil card. Look at her, she's doing great. So nabbed by the baddies. Now, one of the things about these right here, as it was, see, we got a grease stain in there, but they basically are just telling you what's going on here at this point in time. They're telling you, oh, here's the next one, and just general, here's what's going on. So if anybody wants a nice grease stained card, you're welcome to it. Traditional pre-fight donut, obviously a classic. And if you have not listened to the episode of, are these like 73 and 74? So wait, Oh yeah, so we're missing. We got some close ones here. This one, this Rockin' and Rappin' Heroes card. This somebody's going to message me looking for this. By the way, somebody is going to weirdly cut though. That it's an interestingly off center cut. I'm getting dizzy just looking at it. But Home Sweet Home, we see the Ninja Turtles just hanging out. But again, as I mentioned before, if you have not seen or listened to the episode of Nerd with Dre Alvarez and Dre's brother Dan, we do cover Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. This is, in my opinion, one of the most Mandela affected movies I've ever seen, because everybody I know is like, I love this movie. It's the greatest. And then I'm like, have you watched it recently? And then they're like, hey, this was bad. So we have April held hostage. This happens to her sometimes. A lot of sideways cards. No stopping this monster. Obviously, we got Rezar there. We got him in the TGRI labs. This is a long scene. This is a very long scene here. The original canister, I think that's already, and April O'Neil. Okay, so, and nabbed by the bed and the, okay, so we need to talk a little bit about collation here, because boy, we have on our second pack gotten half of the same stuff in the same order. Was there a Ninja Turtles? Secret Galaxies. There was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation, where they had Venus de Milo. I will add though that this collation. The sticker is great. The stickers are really good here. They chose some great stuff there. Yeah, that's the real secret of the Ooze. And we discuss on the show as well, but like why it's called the secret of the Ooze, even though there is no secret. And it's something. Oh, okay. Good for us. Look at this. We've got Rockin' and Rappin' Heroes, Home Sweet Home. The Mutants Neutralized. Hey, that's a new card, because these are also cards we got on the first deck. So the Mutants Neutralized, a Turtle's Life. We have Razar on the Rampage. He's getting, I hope Toka's getting equal stuff here. Their Final Obstacle. They're not so tough. Turns out they are. Lab Assistants. They're just hanging out, just doing stuff. And then we have a Toka sticker. Yeah, it would be interesting. It would be very funny if the cards were just like so much better than the movie. The movie is not great. I remember, like, there are great things about that movie. Primarily, Ernie Reyes Jr. as Keno, I think is a delight. And as somebody mentioned, a friend of mine listened to that episode of Nerd and did notice that, the handsome Italian ninja that works for the Foot Clan, that is just an unhinged existence. I was like, that guy should be an actor. Triumphant Villain. The Evil One returns. I love him sitting on his throne of garbage. I think that's very funny. Outmatch. The Monster Mash. They can get sued for that. They could have gotten sued for that one. All right, Super Shredder Terror. Somebody needs to get this signed by Kevin Nash, right? Like, I got to send this to somebody that has access to Kevin Nash. Tackling the Foot Soldiers. So this is really, we're at April's apartment. Masters of Darkness. That's limited. Patsu doesn't do much in either movie. I mean, at least he beats up some kids in the first movie, but boy, he does not do much. And a Toka and Razar. And again, if you all want access to these cards, you want to get some of these in the mail, cards, stickers, whatever you want. I mean, whatever you want within reason. Head on over to patreon.com/Jeff May. If you sign up for you get the Jeff May rookie card tier, I just mail you stuff. I mail you all of the stuff that I get from breaks, I try to have a minimal collection of cards. I do not need more stuff. So I like getting rid of these cards. So, the only one problem is, the amount of, cause I send them all in rigid top loaders and that becomes expensive. We got the official Topps movie cards. Is number 1? Yeah, card number 1. I should get this graded. That would be very funny. Oh, that would be a funny card to get graded. Turtles on the Edge. So they really did just take stills. I mean, that's pretty standard. What else are you going to do? Splinter's Steady Arrow with like a kid's bow. ready for action. Razar. Where does he end up? Is he early? Yeah, he is. He's an early character card. I was wondering if they would wait until they were revealed. This better work. This goes between traditional pre-fight donut and then the other one. And seltzer bottle attack and another Mikey. So my Michelangelo fans are going to be happy over on the Patreon. It is funny as I'm pulling these apart. They are definitely, these packs are a bit stuck to each other. I'm surprised we're not getting more wax. You can see a little bit of wax on the back of the stickers. But you know, that's not a big deal. Who cares about them? All right. Here's another card that I know somebody is going to ask for. Yeah. Top loaders are pricey, followed by, should I get this 1 cent card graded? Sometimes a card is funny to be, it's funny to get a card graded. I don't know. Dawn. So this is card number 3. I just realized now the card numbers are down there. I'm so stupid. They were fire extinguishers. It wasn't seltzer. It's just, this movie's not great. The anti-mutagen, we see Keno. We didn't get a lot of Keno in here so far. There he is. It's like the first card, it seems like. 4 turtles. Yes. Let the games begin, which also looks exactly like the Masters of the Darkness or whatever card. Their latest mission. It's a weird title. A hasty retreat. These are, man, I could have gotten a job writing copy for Topps back then. That would have been kind of an easy gig, right? Kitchen Catastrophe and another Toka. These, I really do like these stickers, even though they're very kitschy. I do not hate that right there. Thing is, you can't send me stickers in for grading because of the wax on the back. It's going to bring the grading down real bad. So let's improvise, guys, because we're not allowed to use our weapons. Seek your answers. We got a Splinter played by Elmo himself, Kevin Clash. One of the few people to return for this movie after the first one. Rooftop meeting. You got to figure Kevin Clash didn't have the same, pardon the pun, clash in scheduling that a lot of these guys were having. Because he's just like, yeah, I could do this. Okay. Tackling the monster. Pizza break. Got to get pizza in there. April showers. You know, the lives to people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. He's a little too and Toka and Rezar. Sure. Look at that. This dude's got a 20-pack. Rezar is a powerful, powerful wolf. Yeah, Cash and Nash. The two Kevins, the two behind the scenes Kevins that we are experiencing. Yeah, look at that. The wax is just really holding on. As you can see. We got a little paper loss on the back of that one. That does happen sometimes. Shout out to all this wax. We have Brawl in the Mall. A lesson from Splinter. Oh, we get Keno again. I want the Keno rookie card is what I want. Junk food fanatic. That's weird. That seems like somebody didn't watch the movie. It was just like, all right, let's go. Toka the Terrible. This seems any different than the Toka card. The Pizza Boy is back. Say his name, homies. Say his name. Turtles to the Rescue. This is our like big, the logo's going to come out here card. The Birth of Ninja Rap. Mutant Attack. Look at him. He looks like an absolute fool. And I had this on a Trapper Keeper, this specific one. I remember this sticker very specifically. I was about 10 years old or 9 or 10 when this came out. Let's see, 1991. I was born in 1981, but this would have been in the summer. So yeah, I was 9 years old. Then it came out. We're going to go through a couple more packs of these. Let's see what we got. Makeshift Experiment. April Held Hostage again. At April's Apartment again. Masses of Darkness. Brawl in the Mall. A lesson from. So now we're going to get it where it's like you're trying to get, at this point, Toka the Terrible. We're just being like, can we get a new sticker? Toka and Rezar. So yeah, I'll move pretty quick in here. I know that people, hey, my buddy Tim, who I very much could have almost seen this movie with, just joined. We became good friends in 4th grade when he moved to my town. So this would have been right up our alley. Nabbed by the baddies. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Clobbered by Keno. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about here. Well, yep, there's the bogey-like farewell. Very timely for children in the 80s to do a Casablanca reference. The Showdown. Home Sweet Home. We've seen that one before. Turtles on the Edge. We've seen that one. We've seen the Splinter card. Ready for action. Toka and Reyes are getting good sticker coverage here. I think we can all agree on hashtag Rookie Card Wednesday, as Dre keeps referencing. We're trying to get that one going. He messaged me and said, I'm gonna get this hashtag moving, so make sure you share it. And I'm like, that's all right, let's do it. The Pizza Boy's back again. Turtles to the rescue. The birth of Ninja Rap. Mutant Attack. Weird Hench Creature. All right, I might have to put that in my personal collection. Tatsu seems very calm for being next to a monster that's going to destroy him. Look at red burgers. All's well that ends well. We've got to save Raph and Mikey and Donnie just hanging out. I was the Donatello voice. It was jarring to go from Feldman to the other guy, because the other guy, they didn't try to do Feldman. They just brought an entirely different voice into this. And I thought that was very interesting that they were just like, screw it. At least the Raphael guy tried to change the voice a little bit, or tried to mimic the original voice a little bit. We have another Razar. This Better Work. Seltzer Bottle Attack. At April's apartment. Special pizza delivery. There we go. Look at the blue steel coming off of him. He's like the youngest grandmaster. I forget what the martial art was, but like just this absolute like lunatic of a human being that good at martial arts that young. Toka. Here we go. Raph. That's card number 2, I believe, right? Yep, there. And we got Splinter with the TGRI. So there it is. It's funny that I'm making an official, that's the official rookie card of who, Dre, are we talking about? Are we talking Keno? Because I don't think we've gotten the Keno numbered, the low numbered Keno card, right? Did we not? With that, Razor does kind of look like the Yeti from Big Trouble in Little China. A Donutty Idea, Mysterious Green Ooze. Tatsu is flattened. Yeah, God, his life must have been really hard. But, he probably did okay. Invading a Rap Club. 1991. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, Keno was number 11. It might be then. It might actually be that. Although he is sort of the first scene. So Keno number 11 is the rookie card. All right. That's good to know. Questionable Creations. Makeshift Experiment. April Held Hostage. No Stopping This Monster, and another April O'Neil. I can imagine being a kid and getting April as your sticker, and just this is the bummer of being like the one character you can't relate to in this movie is April O'Neil. That's the moms watching that movie were like, this is the character. Yeah, the implications of this newspaper going to print are generally unhinged. Mutated Super Shredder, Deli Dilemma, Combat Cold Cuts, Interviewing the Professor, the Cleanup Brigade, A Message from Shredder. So these are all new. The mutants appear. Cool It Keno. Keno is trying to chill the Shredder. And then this really cool guy behind him. And then, we've got all 4 Ninja Turtles as a sticker. That's pretty cool. Got just a couple more packs of the Ninja Turtles, and then we're going to check out some dinosaurs. Damn right Kevin Nash is in here. Although Kevin Nash was also my friend's favorite card. Rookie Card Wednesday, number 93 is the Super Shredder rookie card. Shredder's Captive, A Lesson from Splinter, Junk Food Fanatic, Toka the Terrible, interviewing the professor. So we're getting a lot of the same stuff. Birth of Ninja Rap, Mutant Attack, and another Reyes sticker. Yeah, so let's see what we got. Oof, look at that. So we have Underground Escape. That's a new one. We haven't seen this one before. The rescue part. Okay, so now we're getting like new card. Professor Perry kidnapped. That just looks so funny, seeing like this just regular guy and then this absolute unhinged maniac of a human being. Just like, imagine this person in real life was talking to you and you're just a scientist. Like, that is just so funny. Like, it's so funny to me that he's just standing there and he's like, this is my normal existence. One tossed turtle, bestial bellow, netting our heroes. That looks so good, though. He does look good. I know he looked like an absolute insane person, because he is. But, whoa. Turtles Triumphant, and again, this badass Shredder sticker. Love that. All right, we got 4 more packs that we're going to do of these, and then we're going to move on to Dinosaurs, baby. All right, how's it going, Mutant Lover Boy? It's good to see you here. Yeah, there's a lot of rookie cards. Triumphant Villain. Let's improvise, guys. Seek your answers. The Monster Mash again. That can't be legal. Super Shredder Terror. Is this the rookie card? Is that what you said there, Dre? That this is the Super Shredder rookie card? Tackling the Foot Soldiers. Man in the Manhole. April Showers. And another Toka. That is what I am talking about. Slater 07, how's it going? Good to see you here. Yeah, I know that it is funny. Like, I've oftentimes like accidentally joined someone's live, and I like just went on and was trying to post something or whatever. And boy, is that embarrassing. Showdown. So thanks for sticking around. Home Sweet Home. The mutants neutralized. A turtle's life. For turtle. Let the games begin. I love that it's this. Hold on. Is it the same? It's like they moved it a slight frame off to the side. Like, it's not exactly the same, but it's so close. Like, the hand placement's a little bit different, but that's the same scene, obviously. And they just cut poor. I bet Tatsu didn't even get a sticker. Wait a minute. Lab assistants and another gosh darn Rezar. I got like the Toka and Rezar things here. 93 is rookie. All right. 93 is the Super Shredder rookie card. So we have the Morning After. Mikey. What a Mikey. Taking on the Terror on the track of a new home. Startling discovery, dudes. We got Leo in there. That's good. Crashing the Party. We get the Topps movie card series. Ooh, that one didn't last very long. And again, Toka and Rezar stickers. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you join a live that you didn't want to, even if it's like a friend of yours, you don't have the time. And then you have to like, be like, do I text them and tell them I apologize, but I accidentally joined their live and I didn't have time? Because then it's going to be a conversation where it's like, we'll just join the next one. And I'm like, that's not what this is. April held hostage. Weird hench creature again. They're bears. All's well that ends well. We got to save Raph. Nabbed by the baddie. Like, it must be so hard to take him seriously. Like, he looks like Dark Helmet with the size of that man and the size of that helmet. Like, 100%, I would not be able to not laugh at this person. If Shredder came up to me and he was, 5'5" and probably could decimate me and just murder me so fast, And he would, because I would be laughing so hard at just the absolute insanity of this person. Clobbered by Keno. All right, number 12, and the bogey-like farewell. And then another Mikey and Dawn card or sticker. So again, so these are compliments of Dre Alvarez at Nerd Numbers, my co-host over on the show Nerd. You might want to check that out. It's available wherever Jeff has cool friends can be found. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. That episode on Ninja Turtles 2 definitely caused some controversy. I kind of knew it would. People get really mad when you tell them that their memories are wrong, and then they watch it. Like I had a good friend like messaging me while they were listening, being like, "How dare you say this about this movie?" And I'm like, "Go watch the movie again." We're gonna open a couple of these Dinosaurs Attacks, which this is sort of like in the vein of Mars Attacks, but a little bit later. So it's dinosaurs just destroying people. These are the kind of cards you look at and you're like, yeah, this is extremely my shit. Like, and this does have the gum, as you can see right here. I don't know. Should I eat the gum? We'll see. Now let's take a look at what these cards actually look like, though. First off, we get a Stegosaurus sticker. And on the back, it says the truth about Stegosaurus. That probably has already changed, right? They're like, here you go. We can't hold them back. I do love this kind of pulp energy behind these cards. Eat the gun. Oh, Tim, I wish. Time scanner disaster. All right. So is this like, first off, are they numbered? Are the numbers on the front? Yes. So the numbers are on the front, 38. And so U.S. Army official dispatch. There we go. Sorry. Okay. So I guess the earlier we go, the more we understand, like, oh, time scanner disaster. So I'm guessing the story is that they used some kind of a time scanner to look back in time. It's a disaster. So there's a whole story to these cards. All right. Okay. So that makes much more sense than just people drawing paintings of these monsters. And these cards came out around 1988. So they're not as old as they kind of look. A lot of people, like, they have a real 60s energy, and that's because Mars Attacks is of that time. So Panic in the Stadium. So an earlier card there. Hey, cool but lame. Welcome to my cool but lame show. Coasting to Calamity. That's a great card. I want this hanging on my wall. This card's and then Crushing it. Oh, Jesus. This is a cruel card. Like, look at this little girl is watching her dog get stepped on by, who painted this? Whose idea was that? That is an unhinged thing to do. Christ. I feel so bad about that card. The truth about Brontosaurus. And it's a Brontosaurus eating a person. There it is. So just a Brontosaurus eating somebody. So we have London in Flames. That is, see, like some of these, this is badass right here. I don't know what this guy's doing up here. Just hanging out like little Godzilla. I don't know. So we have a Picnic of Peril. Jesus. I mean, okay, these are good. Like, they're really campy and fun. You can't let them win. A dinosaur with thumbs is pulling a guy through. I'm sure that's. All right. We have Comics Con Catastrophe. I'm keeping this one for my personal collection. Also, this guy looks like 30 people that I know. I know 30 of this one man. And then we have another one, Grip of Horror. So that means, because this was 46, and then this one is 48, which means that there's a 47 that's another just dinosaur with a people fist grabbing onto this guy. That is absolutely unhinged. Yeah. Josh Josh Messenger, thank you for sending me these. It's funny because when he was like, I'm going to send you some dinosaur cards. And I was like, do you mean Dinosaurs Attack? And he was like, excuse me, what is this? And then he's like, oh, I'm going to send you some of those too. And I thought that was like really awesome. Another Brontosaurus sticker. Look at that. Double. Not mad about it. Oh, hell yeah. Look, man, if we're going to get doubles, these are the kind I don't mind a repeat. I do not mind repeat cards. Okay, I mind this being a repeat. I asked for this. I said I don't mind a repeat card. And then this monster showed up. This is the cruelest, like people getting eaten. That's just funny. This guy's eye getting knocked out by his Stegosaurus's tail. That's awesome. Oh man, this is real ACAB energy here. Yeah, I might keep that one too. Animal Wars. So between Christ. This is such an unhinged card set. I need more of these cards. I need to get more of these cards. Everything about these cards is just the most unhinged. Why? It's dinosaurs eating what is apparently the most cruel city zoo. Like clearly they just have little cages. My God. And this one where they're just like, he's just like annoyed by these things. Dave the Duckbill. But boy, look at what's going on here. That's what happens when you mess with a vegetarian dinosaur. He'll get you to shoot your best friend in the chest. These are without a doubt the most like Garbage Pail Kids, also by Tops. You know, those were great. Those are fun. Those are like, ew, gross. These are just like mean. It's mean spirited, but in a weirdly, incredibly funny way. Which is, their job. That's what they're doing. So now let's go with these PNSO cards. And unfortunately, I'm using my phone. I'm using my phone to stream this, so I can't really look up a lot of like the sort of background here. But, it says, there's commons, uncommons, rares, super rares, hyper rares, and legendary. I don't know what the color scheme for this is. I'm really flying blind with these. But hey, I love dinosaurs. Let's do this. The Dinosaurs Attack cards are from 1988. They're actually like weirdly affordable. Now Mars Attacks, that's a pricier. That's a pricey premium because they're from the 60s. So let's see what we have. Okay, so we have a rounded edge corner. And it looks to me like they're like color based. So I'm not 100% sure. If somebody wants to, there's going to be tiny English names on the cards. So it says Dinosaur Sards PNSO at Unicard. DMOC Jurassic Yinlong. Okay, so this is a Dinosaur Stars. Okay, so it looks to me like this one card here, it has a foil. And, okay, so it tells you what the rares are by saying whether or not the R is for rare. So we have this one right here. That's a rare card. This is an uncommon. And, wow, these are really small, but they're really gorgeous cards. See, is that a raptor? Is that what a raptor is supposed to look like? Sinusiropteri. So the man, why am I so bad at this? I was like, this is Japanese, right? Or is it Chinese? Boy, that makes me feel super racist. But they give you the names, not in English, sadly. But that's okay. An index card, 2 commons, 2 uncommons, and a rare. Okay, so I'm guessing that this is our index card, the black and white right here. two uncommons that we have here. They look gorgeous. You Josh, you got 2 boxes for yourself. And then these, you can see the C for common here. I'm actually really glad that you opened these yourself, because boy, I would not have been able to figure out this. I mean, I would have figured out some certain things, but, and I know online there are like English translations. It's actually the card packages are really not easy to get into, which I guess is, that's what you want to do, right? So let's see what we got here. So our index card, so that means that we should start here, right? So we have little hammerhead guy. He is a common. Is this a Stegosaurus? I don't know. I don't know a lot about dinosaurs here, but these are really rad. I do really like these. So we have an uncommon green. We have this asshole. And then what is this card? So this is a gold rare of a skull. I'm not sure what the, yeah, they're all named PNSO. I'm not sure what the color, like what the rarity aspects are. And if anybody does know, please let me know. And then index card. Is this the same? Yeah. So it's all the same. So if somebody wants to look up like what the actual rarity is based on color or something, I don't know. It's, opening a card, they're really great looking. They're gorgeous, but it's funny that opening cards, that you don't really read the language. Yeah, the rares are all skulls. I got that, but I know they're color coded. Like, there's like ultra rares and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure. Really gorgeous cards. I like that they're 2-sided. They really put effort into these. It's an Ankylosaurus, I think. These look like they're like 3D sculpted or something. They're really cool. So is this like a Diplodocus? Patagotitan. So is that a Titanosaurus or something? If you look too, like the way the light hits them, the scales have like a slight sort of printing texture in there. That's really rad. Are these like the Latin nerds? I can't really. I'm just the dumbest. So we have another yellow rare skull here. That's pretty rad. Yeah. Yeah. There is definitely that Fozzie Bear energy. Rare is a, yeah. We do love this asshole, here as well. So Dre, you said rare 18, what's ST12, HR6, LG3, Legendary 3? Is that a color thing? I don't know. I'm not really sure. And I feel stupid. So, cause I am stupid. I mean, that is also part of it here. We got this goofus. Look at his long ass neck. Look at that fat ass neck. Little idiot tail. 4 levels of rarity. No, I do know the 4 levels of rarity part. What I'm saying is I can't tell the difference. Cause like, for example, right, it would stand to wit that the red one is a more rare than the 2 yellows just by looking at the numbers. I do see that aspect of it. I'm just saying, I don't know which is which. That's the thing that I'm not 100% sure of at this point in time. But I can assume that the yellow or gold rare, whatever they say, is, look at me. A lot of long neck, long tail motherfuckers in here. Pardon Yeah, it seems like maybe it's like an herbivores versus carnivores kind of a thing. Green, I ain't got a cool rare yet. I will. They're all basic rares. Okay. So we have there. Look at this. Okay. All right. Yellows are meat eaters and red are badass meat eaters. Okay. That's fair. This is, who is this guy? I'm going to bring it up to my face real quick. Ceratosaurus? Man. I'm not going to know this guy, man. So Josh, you said you opened these, you opened 2 boxes. Did you pull like a legendary rare or anything like that out of these? If the more information you can give on this set in the comments, the happier I will be. And I can relay that to people if they're watching later or watching on YouTube. Yellows and reds are less common, than the green, pink, and blue in that experience. Okay. Yeah. Cause we have gotten, we did get this sort of the blue plated, situation we got right there. So let's see what we got here. Huh? All right. We got this little idiot with his little fat beak. He pulled a super rare at each box. All right. Okay. That's noted. What is that? A mushroom on your head? You look like an ass. No wonder you went extinct. You absolute moron. Look at that. His little Ms. Pac-Man ass bow on the top of his head. Ooh, purple. Triceratops. They're like, here's a cool animal. Here's one you've heard of before. Penetration sheet. What's going on here? It's peacocking, bro. Peacocking? A Chasmosaurus, more like a Chadosaurus. Anything rare, and that is great luck. Yeah. We got. I always just assume that these are going to be velociraptors. This is a Cinetyrannus or whatever. Yeah, I do have to pull my cussing back. My bad. I'm not supposed to do that. I can get well, I'm not monetized yet. We have a purple Triceratops skeleton. Again, I don't know the rarity of that, but that's pretty cool. Nice. Giant. Yeah, I do need to not curse, but I'm not monetized, so they're not going to demonetize me on that. But sometimes you just have to curse. And this isn't a sponsored one either. Not a sponsored, not a sponsored. Look at this. What is this? A swan? Did I pull the rare swan card? Oh, thank God. Finally. All right. What is these? It's just birds. I got the birds pack here, apparently. Imagine being a kid, getting these. Look at this bird, though. Their little nasty little teeth. Dinosaur stars. Those little creepy teeth. A Benicus. Then I kiss your ass goodbye. You gosh darn dinosaur. We got this little idiot right here. What's his deal? Aurora Ceratops? Sure. What's cool, I guess, is that like I've never even heard of these dinosaurs before, but that's cool, right? Like I'm learning. That's what this is about. We're learning together. Look at us learning to. Oh, this painting is gorgeous. I like the ones that they're not just on like they were taking their portrait at Sears. Like this just looks like you went in to do like stills for the movie that you're in. This one looks like you actually you showed up. Take that, Didocosaurus. And we have 2 Triceratops butting heads. It's pretty rad. Oof, people are leaving. That some people joined, some people immediately like, bye. Sorry, I know. I know. I wish if I knew more about dinosaurs, I would think that this would be a much more interesting thing. It's just I'm super stupid. So you're going to have to take that with what you can get here. So we have the Archaeosaurus. They all look wrong. They all look like they're incorrect animals. Okay, well, he looks pretty stern. Here you go. Look at you. What are you called? A Yamaceratops? Yeah, I'm really hoping for a legendary pull here. So, Sinocaloptera? I don't know. Looks cool as hell, though. We have a bird. Just a bird. It's called a Mei. Hey, bird. And we got something here, folks, because I am finding a gold foil super rare. Look at that. So we got a nice little super rare here. Little battle. Look at that. That is cool. Man, look at the way they make those. Yeah, I got the hearts coming through here. This is a gorgeous card. That is a beautiful card. I am a fan of this one. That one's going to get sleeved up. That's a stunning card right here. So we got one super rare. Hopefully that's not it. Hopefully we might get some more in here. Let's see what we got here. This guy looks like a Pez dispenser. I don't think it does say who the artists are on here, and if they did, I don't know if we would be able to read the names to be 100%. The language barrier is unfortunate, but these things happen. That guy's got a surfboard on his melon. Look at that guy. What are you doing, little guy? What do you got going on? It's a little Stegosaurus. No big deal. Yeah. These birds look slightly terrifying, right? What are you? An Anchiornis. Sure you are. And we have the rare is a a Tarbosaurus. Look at that. Not quite king of the jungle, but you know, getting there. Oh, they do collectible museum plastic figures as well. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, their stuff is really high quality. I do wish, we had an English translation, but it's not the end of the world, I guess, right? So look at his little, it's like he has back teeth. That's right. Wuhorosaurus? I don't even know. Wooher, like the bartender from A New Hope? Maybe. See, I don't know. Like, it's crazy to me that some of them are just on platforms and some of them are like, and here's me among the clouds, as we see this idiot here. Yeah, like that one's pretty badass. Pachycephalosaurus. Hey, my buddy Dan Telfer just joined. If you are in the Worcester area, go see him perform at That's Entertainment next month. I believe September 10th. That's Entertainment is the comic shop I used to work at. What is this? This looks like something from the Dark Crystal. What are you? Dinosaurs. And then another rare. Who is this? We don't know because I can't see it. It's just an Alioramus. An Alioramus. Last pack of these dinosaurs here. Let's see what we can pull. Maybe we can pull a legendary rare or something like that. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, my buddy Andy Peters just joined. One of my favorite comedians. So funny. We love having him on Mint. We love having all the comedians on Mint on card. Andy is just so funny. Just should be one of the most famous comedians I know. The Skeletosaurus. Come on, we got a legendary. Look at this little, it's got a little turtleneck here. Like literally, not like the sweater, but a neck of a turtle. Yeah, the Spinosaurus. And then it looks like we have the standard rare here. Unfortunately, the colorways are different. This is Majungasaurus. Majungasaurus. So we take a look at these rares here. Lots of different colorways here. We see the reds. We see the reds, the purples. Yellow, purple, yellow, red, and blue. Oh, it's one of my favorite songs. And then we have, of course, our super rare here. Looking absolutely, look at that mouth. Looking absolutely unhinged. That is just a gorgeous card. Yeah, so I'm assuming like one of the major things about these cards is that you get one premium rare, something above the standard R rare, a super, a legendary, an ultra, or whatever. That tends to be the case among cards. I mean, there are certain collations. I know Topps does stuff like if you buy a certain box, you'll get like, you'll get 10 X Fractor cards or whatever. But other than that, they tend to be pretty random. I don't know how the PNSO randomizer works as far as that goes. What usually cards tend to have a, hey, we don't guarantee that you're going to get this, but these are the odds. So it can go in either way, in either direction with what you have. But these are just really beautiful. I'm really a fan of these coming in, and we really got a shout out, and he is watching, but at Messenger Josh, MESSINGER Josh, on Instagram, for sending me these, as well as these absolutely terrifyingly mean-spirited Dinosaurs Attack cards. So you got doubles. You got doubles of the blue, green, pink commons between the two boxes. I guess, that would kind of make sense. I don't think it's a particularly huge set. This is a very cruel card. So shout out to Josh for sending me both the scientific and least scientific versions of dinosaur cards, that we have ever seen here. And then on top of that, of course, shout out to my good friend and nerd co-host, Dre Alvarez, for tossing my way this box of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze trading cards. If you are a member of my Patreon at the rookie card tier, and you want one of these packs of cards, it'll come to you. If you're in the rookie card tier, one of these packs is coming to you. You will get it in the mail, along with lots of other things that I am going to be sending. I have a lot of stuff that I still have to open, which I'm very excited about, meaning I'm probably going to be doing more of this, trying to get stuff on, getting more with You Don't Even Like Sports Cards with Adam Todd Brown as well. I almost, because I had a backup plan because Josh, I was like, I hope I can find the message of who sent these, because I labeled them, and then when I was moving my studio, the labels did not stick. But I was going to maybe open these, but we can come back. I have another box of these Garbage Pail Kids. I've got those DC cards. I have a lot of really great stuff to open. So stick around. What do you smash that notifications bell? You don't have to do that. But I'm going to try to go live. I always let people know a little bit ahead of time when I have the time to do it. Usually it's going to be Wednesday afternoons. I leave boxing around 1:15, go home, shower, and I'm usually ready to go by 2 or 3 for this. So yeah, that tends to be it. But sometimes I'll just say screw it and I'll do it a Saturday morning or a Friday night or something like that. Like depending on what we have here available, that is absolutely going to be the case. I know that among all things, you know, people are going to be getting stickers in the mail. People are going to be getting cards from a lot of different card sets this month. So definitely be on the lookout. And if you saw something that you liked in this pack and you are a member of that rookie card tier, don't be afraid to either hit me up with a DM either here or try not to here on my Patreon specifically. That's the best one. If you want to their babies, Mr. M. Tally or MRM Tally, you can absolutely have one of those. Oh yeah, no, I try to sync up double stuff here. So with Ninja Turtles, I was going to do something, ridiculous and nostalgic, which is why I brought the second box of Garbage Pail Chrome cards. And a side note, by the way, this month I have decided that in the packages, everybody is going to receive a numbered card as well. So the rarity of the stuff people are going to be getting, I try to make it interesting and make sure people get something really unique and make that rookie card tier definitely worth it. I think the people that have been getting their packages seem to believe it's worth it. I'm hoping for me it's worth it. I do put a lot of energy and effort into making these packages, but look, I mean, I'm gonna do that because, I like you and I want people to be happy. So we got that there. Who knows? Maybe I'll send some broken Ninja Turtle gum your way. But yeah, so that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to watch more of these, obviously subscribe. I'm assuming you already are. Or go to my YouTube, because while I do these mostly here, I am going to start doing private ones on YouTube as well. And then patreon.com/JeffMay, JEFFMAY, if you want access to any of these cards or access to a lot of the podcasts and stuff that I do. LG is legendary. MRM Tally. So yeah, Dre was saying, shout out to Josh for getting him hyped on a messenger or on a legendary card. Excuse me, I'm saying his name twice. On a legendary card on a set that he didn't know existed before today. But yeah, so thank you all very much. I'll be back with more. Don't forget to listen to Nerd with Dre Alvarez, where we talked about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. Until then, thank you all so much. I absolutely cherish and adore each and one of you for taking the time to watch with me. It really does mean a lot to me and it makes my life so much better. Love you all so much. Have a great day. And sorry, Gumball Head. Yeah, we started at 3, so we started an hour ago. But you can watch this because it's going to be going up on my wall on my Facebook thing. So bye, everyone. Have a great night. Love you so much. And please be kind to each other and courteous and thoughtful. All right. Bye.